Hey Marina, my name is Jay, and in this video I'm going to show you 3 things that you can do today to help bring more customers into your business. And what I found is by giving people a free, easy attack plan of actual things they can do to impact their business for free, well, this has resulted in some of those local business owners still raising their hands and saying, "I'd like you, Jay, can you please do this for me?" So if by the end of this video you like what you've heard and you can see that I do have a few tricks up my sleeve that can help your business, well, shoot me a message back and we can chat. Or if at the end of this video you simply want to take this free attack plan I gave you, well, you can do that too. So now let me show you 3 things that'll set your company above the competition. And not to waste any more of your time or mine, we're going to start with content. The first thing that Google is going to look for is your content. They're going to be looking for keyword-rich content, buyer intent, keyword-rich content. That way they know, who you are and where should they put you on the pages. If you want to be on the first page of Google and you want to be at the top of Google, well, you need to have at least 1,500 words of keyword-rich content. And there's another part that goes with that. We'll cover that in just a minute. That'll be backlinks. But you've got a great-looking website. And another thing about keywords is keywords can be put behind these images also. So that increases the amount of keywords that Google can see. And it's like, oh, well, we'll put them up, part way up on page 1 because they've got some good content that's beneficial to people. Okay? And so the next thing we're going to do here is we're going to go over to Google. And what I did is I typed in granite countertops Denver. And the first thing that I see when I type that in is I come to the map pack. And the top Google business profiles in the map pack, well, they've got more citations than anybody else. So that's how they got up there. You want to have more citations. And just tonight, to give you an idea of what citations are, your citations are your name, address, and phone number all over the internet in different directories, otherwise known as citations. And these are representative of that. So you want to have more citations. If you want to be in here, you want to have more citations than Colorado Stone and Granite Denver. Let's just say they've got 30 citations. Well, maybe you'd want to have 50 or 60 citations. That way it'll give you some staying power because it's a dynamic area up here and people do try to get up to the top. Now if we go down to the organic section here, the first thing that we're going to see is a Front Range Stone. You've probably heard of them. Front Range Stone has, they've got good content. I'll show you something in a minute here. Let's go over here. They've got a nice looking website also, but they've got about the same amount of content as you do, and that's about, well, you've got 150 and they've got 370. So neither one of you is close to 1,500 words, but still, they're number 1 on Google. So they're doing something right. As I mentioned, you can put keywords behind the images in addition to in all this content. That's how they know who you are. Thus they know where to put you on the pages of Google. Now let's go over here. All right, Juan, now this is your information for Juan's Granite, okay, Juan Solano Granite. And you've got about 8 keywords, and you've got some okay keywords here. I mean, Granite, Denver, Colorado, that's a buyer intent keyword. Bath and Granite, that's another buyer intent keyword. A lot of these are buyer intent keywords. You want to have more of those, and that can be, that can be changed. And the position here, part of what's going to change the positioning is the backlinks. Okay, you want to have this is a referring domains. That's what gives you part of what gives you the backlinks, and you want to have quality backlinks. And yellowpages.com, that's a quality one. They get a domain rating of 90, and that's giving high traffic. SEO Flocks, well, 0 traffic. Xlinko.org, 0. You've got a lot of zeros here, and none of these are helping you. So what we would want to do is match what Front Range Stone has, and probably additional backlinks to get you up to the top of Google. Okay. So in closing here, we went over content. You want to have at least 1,500 words of buyer intent keywords on your front page. Okay. Citations with your Google business profile, you want to have more citations than the other companies that are up in the Google Map Pack. And if you do that, you can get up there and stay up there, because about probably 30 to 40% of your business could come from the Google Map Pack if you were up there. Okay. And then link juice. You want to have quality relative sites pointing to you guys to show Google who you are and give the authority. Somebody like Pizza Hut isn't a relevant website for you, because well, you don't sling pizzas, so you need relative websites. And with backlinks, quality is better than quantity. So you don't necessarily want to have a lot of backlinks. You want to have powerful backlinks, and so you want to match what the top people have. Okay, so you can either go with this information I provided today, and you can do this on your own, and I'm cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route and you want to save yourself some time, give me a call. My name's Jay, and you can reach me at 303-913-4779. I look forward to talking to you. Have a good day.